This is One Sentence News, a daily podcast featuring 3 news stories with a sentence-long summary and 1 sentence of context apiece. I'm Colin Wright. It's Friday, December 3rd, 2021. Let's talk about the news. From BBC News, quest begins to drill Antarctica's oldest ice. Researchers with a project called Beyond Epica are about to begin a 4-ish long year effort to drill a nearly 2-mile or 3-kilometer long ice core in Antarctica. The purpose of this project is to figure out how the Earth's climate has responded to previous periods of warming, and they expect to be able to see evidence of such shifts from as far back as 1.5 million years in our planet's past by looking at the lowest portions of this very long ice cylinder they intend to extract. A previous iteration of this project, called Epica, allowed us to see 800,000 years in the past, providing us with a key data set for understanding how atmospheric CO2 and temperature tend to move in lockstep, and seemingly always have. From Reuters, Honduras set for first woman president as ruling party concedes election defeat. The presidential candidate for Honduras's ruling Conservative Party has conceded to his leftist rival, Xiomara Castro. Castro led her opponent for pretty much the entire race, but a lag in vote counting made the final days before this concession fairly suspenseful. Castro will be Honduras's first woman president, and many are hoping she'll solve some of the problems that have plagued the country for years under the outgoing administration, which has become notorious for corruption and grift. And from The Guardian, prosecutor explains rare terrorism charge in Michigan school shooting. A 15-year-old high school student who shot and killed 4 fellow students and injured 7 others has been charged with 4 first-degree murder counts and with terrorism. A terrorism charge is unusual for a school shooting. There have been at least 29 that have resulted in injury or death in the U.S. in 2021 so far, and none of the others have led to a similar charge. But the prosecutor in the case has said this was a premeditated act intended to kill and injure as many people as possible, so the label of terrorism fits, even if the perpetrator is a teenager in Michigan without an apparent religious motive. Similarly unusual is that the shooter's parents may also be charged for providing their son with the gun that was used. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com, and you can support this and other related projects like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts at understandery.com.